Howdy tourists, Tour de Force here. We've got another gear review to do for this video, and it's going to be focused on one singular instrument. You probably read the title of the video. It's the Stylophone. I've had this one for a while now, and I think I'm ready to talk about what I like and dislike about it. Let's get into it. The Stylophone is an electronic instrument, if you can even call it that, which was invented in 1967 by Brian Jarvis and then manufactured by Dubrek. While I cannot find any photos of Brian Jarvis, here's the Stylophone's old spokesperson, Rolf Harris. I mean, just look at this guy. I think he enjoys it a little bit too much if you ask me. And here is a cool looking 70s vintage one with two styluses instead of one, including even a limited edition David Bowie model, which is pretty cool. But this is just the most common one. On the website it says it's called the S1. It's a very cheap instrument, thankfully, and we'll go over on why in a moment, coming in around $35 new for most sellers. It comes with the standard Stylophone speaker, stylus, an octave selector, a volume wheel, and also some sort of tuning wheel, as well as the on and off selectors, which I always forget to check. And it also comes with the vibrato selector here, which is really the only way to listen to this thing. It even comes with this terrible, and I mean absolutely terrible, audio out port, which does not take 1/4-inch cables unless you have some sort of adapter or special cable. That means those guitar cables that I have lying around everywhere in my room cannot work with the stylus normally, which is a huge disappointment. This is especially weird because not even the more expensive Gen X1 coming in at $75 has a proper 1/4-inch out either. Thankfully, I bought an adapter that could work just for recording the direct sound from this instrument. Let's get into actually recording and listening to it. First of all, recording it with a microphone on the speaker is basically impossible without hearing the constant click click of the stylus on the keys. Here, listen to it. Second of all, why does it require a specific adapter to record it directly? I hate the fact it doesn't have a normal industry standard 1/4-inch option. I mean, I just want to jam this into the audio out and make it work for fuck's sake. Third of all, it's very fascinating how it doesn't list the notes being played and instead uses a number system. I think this is just due to the fact that you can tune it differently depending on the song being played. Let's just try recording something and then fade it in a song that I've made here. It's very hard to memorize the numbers, but it just takes some getting used to. Another issue with the keys, or the playing surface if you will, is the fact that when it gets dirty in any way, it's basically unplayable. Despite being such a small instrument, it requires a bit of maintenance or else the stylus can't make a proper connection to the metal keys. I'm going to record the same part that I just played without the vibrato so we can hear the difference. Yeah, it needs the vibrato, let's be honest here. Anyways, here are some cool and somewhat annoying sounds you can make on this toy. Overall, I'd recommend it as a fun little instrument, but not as a full-blown recording instrument. It's just not built or designed to be recorded in a studio setting. For the price, however, it's not the worst thing. They could have definitely overpriced it in order to sell it as a quote-unquote vintage sounding instrument. Tourists, what do you think? Do you love the Stylophone? Hate it? Let me know in the comments below. Also, if you'll be so kind, please like and subscribe while you're down there, as it helps me out a lot. Take care, everyone. Tour de Force out.
Know your fucking place, trash.